4 years ago, India committed 18,100 crore rupees to building a domestic battery industry, the Advanced Chemistry Cell PLI scheme. The target was 50 gigawatt hours of homegrown lithium capacity by 2025. The deadline, unfortunately, has passed. India is at 1.4 gigawatt hours. That is 2.8% of what was promised. One company is responsible for the entirety of that output, Ola Electric. And Ola Electric has just revised its own ambition downward from 20 gigawatt hours to 5. At 2.8%, the scheme has produced a number that requires very little editorial comment. Here, of course, is now the demand picture, which is, however, telling a very different story. Fiscal year 26, EV sales crossed 24.5 lakh units. Electric cars are up 83%. 60% of three-wheelers sold are now electric. The Central Electricity Authority has projected 411 gigawatt hours of grid storage requirement by 2032. Adani is commissioning a 3,530 megawatt hour battery facility in Gujarat next month, the largest in the world, by the way. Estimated domestic demand by 2030 now sits at 210 gigawatt hours. The demand is real. The domestic supply capability is not. India set out to build an independent battery industry. The difficulty is that the cell technology, the manufacturing machinery, and the upstream minerals are not independent at all. India currently imports 100% of its cells. The machinery required to make them is Chinese. Reliance recently committed $1.1 billion for equipment sourced from Wuxi. Lithium imports have risen 921%. Cobalt is up by 85%. The dependence has not been eliminated. It actually has been redirected. The PLI scheme compounded this by selecting newer entrants over established manufacturers. Exide and Amara Raja, companies with decades of battery production behind them, did not qualify. The scheme was structured around ambition. It did not adequately account for experience. The more instructive action is happening outside the scheme entirely. Tata Agratas is building 20 gigawatt hours of capacity in Gujarat on its own balance sheet. Exide is developing 12 gigawatt hours in Karnataka in partnership with SVOLT. Amara Raja is putting 16 gigawatt hours into Telangana. None of them are waiting for a government disbursement. They are moving because the market has given them no reason to wait. The cell manufacturing layer is a capital-intensive, low-margin business and the least attractive part of the value chain for investors watching this space. The materials layer is, well, considerably more interesting. Cathodes and anodes account for roughly 50% of cell cost. Himadri Speciality is building an LFP cathode plant in Odisha. HEG and Graphite India are developing anode capability. Neogen Chemicals and Gujarat Fluorochemicals hold strong positions in electrolytes. These are high-barrier businesses with genuine pricing power. Grid storage is the other end of the opportunity. JSW Energy, Tata Power and NTPC are not simply generating electricity, they are increasingly selling stored electricity under regulated, contracted arrangements. The revenue profile now is actually structurally different from EV manufacturing and considerably more predictable. Of course, now for the part which you predicted, which is the front page take. The PLI scheme set a target of 50 gigawatt hours and delivered 1.4. That is a policy failure, and it is worth calling it out emphatically. What runs alongside it, though, is an industry that has decided to proceed regardless. The three largest battery manufacturers in India are now funding their own capacity without waiting for the scheme that was supposed to catalyze them. The minerals dependency on China is quite real. The machinery dependency is also very palpable, and neither will be resolved quickly. Those are the constraints that will define the pace of what comes next. The cell business is hard and will remain hard. The companies building the materials that go into cells and the infrastructure that stores power at grid scales are operating with considerably more structural advantage. India's battery decade is underway. It just does not look like the one the scheme envisioned. Please do let us know about your thoughts about this in the comments below. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Front Page by the AIM Network. Like, share, subscribe, and always remember, think AI, think AIM.